When I saw this on Twitter, I'm not gonna waste my time doing the introduction like I always do. But at some point, I'm beginning to get really, really pissed off at Sony for what they're doing right now. I feel like they're known for doing too many changes right now, but I feel like this one takes the cake, bruh. You mean to tell me that in 2028, we're not gonna get any more physical copies of any new title that comes out? Whether it's Mortal Kombat, Madden, or any other fighting or beat 'em up game that comes out, we're not gonna get any physical copies of them because it's only gonna be digital only. As if none of us cannot afford to pay and buy a game digitally on PS5 or 6. It's like Sony has gotten really, really retarded now as of recently. What is going on, bruh? It's like the death of video game is... What is going on, bruh? It's like the death of video games as we know it is starting to show. A lot of us have been collecting physical copies of games since the 90s. Especially the PlayStation era. From 94 all the way up to now. And you expect us to pay over $1,000 or whatever extra money that costs the game digitally? Even though none of us can't even afford it. Sony, you have lost your minds. And the reason why I'm crashing out is because of this news. So now we gotta wait 2 years for them to stop doing physical copies. This is nuts. What is Sony doing? Sony has confirmed that it will stop producing physical discs for all new PlayStation games beginning in January 2028, marking one of the biggest shifts away from physical media in the company's history. Nah, they ruined themselves. That's the problem. Copyright claiming every single reaction channel to every Spider-Man trailer that comes out of their own company, to now all of a sudden you're gonna stop them from getting anything physical. Physical copies, physical promotions from any video games. That's the sad part about this whole thing. Because y'all know, as a gamer myself, I love video games. I don't do it for real. I do it for fun. You know what I'm saying? If I have time to play video games or whatever, I could just be in the mood to play some old school beat 'em ups, any new video game titles or whatever. That's my kind of thing. But what I have a problem with is what Sony is doing. Now I feel like they're just creating more and more reasons for people to not support them anymore. And I'm telling you right now, 3 years from now, this news is going to cause a huge backlash. I'm telling you, it's currently getting backlash right now. Because I don't know what they're trying to do, what they're trying to accomplish, what they're trying to say. It's that after all these years of buying physical copies of new games and old titles or whatever, those days are done. So you have no choice but to buy everything digitally from now on. As if that wasn't a slap in the face to real gamers out here. You can't make this up, bro. In a post published on the official PlayStation blog, Sony said that all new games released from January 2028 onward will be available exclusively in digital formats through the PlayStation Store and participating retailers. The changes only applies to new releases, with games launched before the cutoff continuing to be available on disc. So let's go back to the part where it says that all of the new games will be released only digitally formats, meaning that they're not going to put out on physical forms anymore. And then the part where it also says the changes only applies to new releases, with games launched before the cutoff continues to be available on the disc. Even though we're still getting new games on disc every now and then, but at some point in time, I feel like y'all are really, really pissing a lot of gamers off. And when I saw on Twitter, bro, every last one of them started crashing out. Even content creators on YouTube are starting to say the same thing, or making videos about it. Sony, I feel like they're just giving up. It's like they don't even want to be a company anymore. And I have a gut feeling in 2026 or 7 or 8, whatever, the PS6 and the new Xbox consoles are going to end up costing way more, way too much And now all of a sudden they're going to try to say that both PlayStation and Xbox are not going to be supporting physical copies or physical discs anymore. So anything that you play or buy is going to be only available for digital. I don't think y'all have any idea how pissed off I am about this. This is not me rage baiting. This is not me trolling or anything. I'm not playing about this. I'm actually upset about this. Because now I feel like I said Sony has just completely given up on the video game markets. This is stupid. This is really, really stupid on their part. The decision reflects change in consumer habits and the winner entertainment industries continue moving forward digital content. As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical disc to digital, physical game disc production for all new games released on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting January 2028, the company said. Sony added that the move is a natural direction for the company, citing the growing popularity of digital purchases over physical. Man, get out of my face with it. Seriously. How is it a natural direction for the company over people that prefer buying things digitally over physical ones? What is it talking about here? This is really a slap in the face to the people that played the games for decades. From the mid-90s all the way up to now. And now you're going to cause people to stop playing video games for good because of the stupid direction you're going in. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't believe what I'm reading. This information not only made things worse, but it is causing people to not want to play games anymore because of this stupid decision to prefer digital over physical. Because you know me, I've always been a fan of digital. I mean, not digital, but physical copies growing up. That's always been a thing. Because without physical copies of games, there wouldn't be any more consoles coming out in the future. Now with the PS6 and the new Xbox, consoles coming out sometime in 2028 or 2030, I don't know. But all I know for sure is that this is going to cause a huge backlash on Sony's part. I'm sorry, but I cannot get down with this. I can't rock with this at all. This is so disrespectful on Sony's part. Like, what makes you think this idea was even cool from the begin with? Because when I saw this on Twitter this morning, I thought, like, they were joking. But no, this is real. I mean, we're still getting physical copies of new games right now. But we only got 2 years before January 2028. All of that stops. Come on, bruh. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as the general preferences for digital media significantly outpace physical disc. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. What? Again, whose idea was this? Whose idea for them to actually decided to make every new game come out in digital form only? It's like, what are you trying to say? I can't take this no more, bro. And you wonder why I stutter so much in this video? It's because of this stupid and terrible news by Sony. Like, what is they thinking on this? Like, what are they smoking on? Like, are they on drugs or something? I need to know. Because, like I said, this news is going to cause some serious backlash on this. I'm telling you. Like, this news is going to cause so much backlash and controversies all over social media. They can try to deny it. They can act delusional all they want. But guess what? This news is going to cause fans to turn on Sony. I don't like this one bit. And now Xbox is going to probably go through the same thing as well. This is crazy, bro. That's why I'm beyond pissed at this. So, if y'all want the article down below, I can't believe I'm about to leave this video on a sour note. They left a sour taste in my mouth because of what I just heard and witnessed. Sony has officially given up. They're done. We're cut in the late 2020s. We are cut. There's no positive, positive, whatever. Ain't nothing positive about this news at all. There's no shining the light of this whole situation. People are going to call you out. They're going to cuss you out. They're going to embarrass you. They're going to expose you. Because the video game industry, as we know it, is done. This is just sad, bro.